to Healing Hugs, a safe space for honest conversations, quiet truths, and the kind of healing the world doesn't rush. If you're here, you're not alone. And if you're new here, please subscribe. We live in the loudest generation in history. Notifications never sleep, group chats never end, social media never shuts up. Yet somehow, loneliness is everywhere. You can be surrounded by people and still feel invisible. You can have hundreds of contacts and still feel like no one truly knows you. You can laugh in public and ache in private. And the most painful part, loneliness today doesn't look like isolation. It looks like participation. So the question is not, why are people lonely? The real question is, why are lonely people everywhere in a world that never stops talking? Now let's begin with the illusion of connection. We are connected, but not bonded. You see, we talk constantly, but rarely deeply. We share updates, not truths. We post highlights, and not heartaches. Modern communication rewards speed, not presence. You rarely, or rather you reply quickly, but you do not listen fully. You react with emojis, but do you feel the emotion? Loneliness grows when conversation stays on the surface because humans don't need more words. We need understanding, and understanding takes time, something this world no longer respects. Today, connection has become a performance. You're expected to look okay, sound okay, and be okay, even when you're not. People don't ask, "How are you, Lily?" They ask, "How are you?" and expect one word, which is fine. So we perform strength, we perform success, and we perform happiness. And every performance creates distance. Because the real you, the tired you, the confused you, the hurting you stays hidden. Loneliness is not the absence of people, it's the absence of being seen. Now, see, the fear of being a burden really is. Many people are lonely because they don't want to be a burden. You see, they think everyone else is struggling. My pain isn't important. I don't want to bring the mood down. So they stay quiet. But the silence does not mean strength. It often means self-erasure. When you repeatedly choose silence over honesty, you slowly disappear, even in rooms full of people. Loneliness grows when pain has nowhere to land. Now, see, the hyper-independent and emotional armor. We are raising a generation of that prides itself on needing anyone. I got this. I'm used to being alone, I don't rely on people. But behind hyper-independence is often unhealed disappointment. People didn't show up before. Promises were broken. Trust was betrayed. So walls were built. And those walls protect you, but they also isolate you. Loneliness thrives where vulnerability feels unsafe. But do you know why talking isn't the same as connecting? Talking is very easy. Connecting is brave. Connection requires honesty without guarantees, vulnerability without control, and presence without distraction. But this world rewards multitasking, not mindfulness. So we listen to reply and not to understand. We scroll while someone speaks. We are physically present but emotionally absent. Loneliness grows in moments where connection was possible but missed. But there is a quiet pain no one posts. Some of the loneliest people are the one who encourage anyone else. The one who checks in, the one who listens, the one who stays strong. Because they became strong when no one showed up for them. Loneliness is often loud inside, but invisible outside. And he will keep moving, unaware of the quiet battles happening behind times. So if you feel lonely in a noisy world, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. And maybe, just maybe, the solution isn't talking, but more listening, more presence, more honesty, and more courage to say, "This is how I really feel." Healing begins when loneliness is met with compassion and not shame. So if this message found you, you're not alone in feeling alone. And sometimes, being understood, even once, is enough to remind you that connection is still possible. Thank you so much for listening. You are seen and you matter. This is Healing Hugs.